Hello guys, this is George Dean from myphotographybusiness.com. Today we're going to talk about natural lighting with no human reflectors and no off-camera flash. Just the light that we have. Where do we want to take these pictures? Well, as I said in the text, as general rules, I'd like to be in the shade with open sky in front of me or to the side of me, but I want to be able to get light in those eyes. Do you see the light in her eyes up here? That is the sky. Um, and so I want shade, open sky in front, and natural reflectors around me. What's a natural reflector? Let's pretend there was a white building across the street or a cream building. The sun's going to hit that and bounce the light right back into her eyes. So your eyes are just mirrors. They're going to be a reflection of what's in front of it. So that's why when you take a picture of someone, sometimes you can see yourself in their eyes because it's a mirror. You're seeing the reflection. So, and with that concave eye, I want to be able to see the sky that's out in front of them, and that will create this reflection you see in their eyes. Now, this picture was taken right in front of my studio, um, facing east. I like to start my seniors right now about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're going outside about 4 or 4:30. So the east side of my building is in complete shade. There's a parking lot right in front of on the east side of my building. So I have open area and then it's just blue sky right above us. And this is what is lighting her face. She is facing east. There's a parking lot right there in front of us. So there's nothing blocking the sky from filling her face with light. That's where that picture was taken. Now the next series of pictures I'm going to show you where we were. Here is a row of buildings. The sun is setting back that direction. Now I'm going to show you another picture. I just went around a little bit. Here's a set of stairs back here. When I show you the first picture I took out there, we took it in these stairs. Notice this building here. The sun is hitting this building and reflecting light back into her. Here's a little further around. Here's a natural reflector bouncing light. Here's a natural reflector bouncing light. Plus we have all this open sky that's going to be filling her eyes with light as well. This picture is really probably the most important picture I took because you can see the natural reflectors bouncing back into this shaded area. Okay, and here's one more picture just around a little further. Let me go back a picture. So it's this building right here that's reflecting light right back into us. Now, this first picture I'm going to show you is taken in these stairs right here where the natural light is reflecting in. And here's this picture, okay? That was taken right there at that location. Let me see if I can make this picture bigger for you right here. There we go. Plenty of light hitting these eyes and filling them and making it look really pretty. Let's see, what's my next picture? My next picture is going to be, let me show you this. Let me resize here. Actually, I can make it a little bigger. I had her get in front of this door right here. There's a set of chairs right here and a little table at a Pilates place. I just grab one of those chairs, I pull it out and set it in front of the door because I think it makes a really pretty picture. Here is that image. Okay. I like the colors and the harmony and everything there. But once again, she's in the shade. The light is bouncing off of this building, which is right in front of her. I mean, literally, probably from this door, if you went straight across the street, that's where the blue door is that she's in front of. So you're getting all this open sky, this natural reflector, bouncing right back into her eyes, lighting her up just like that. Let me make it a little bigger for the video. Can you see the reflection in her eyes? Absolutely beautiful. Then a little bit further down from the door are these steps. Okay, I'm going to show you the pictures we took in the steps. I had her set about right here, lean her arms up on this rail, and lean forward. Here is that image. She's in the shade. She's facing the open sky, so her eyes are being filled with light. Do you see that? Absolutely beautiful. Some people say, George, that's flat light. You know what? Outdoors, I don't really care very much when I'm using just the natural lighting that it's flat. It's absolutely beautiful. Here is the next spot we shot at. This is a little alley where um, this is the only natural light coming in is from right above and from right here. This picture is probably better. I've got a big tall wall here, a building, another building right here. The light that's coming in here is from here and from the sky above. Here's me working around, showing you the whole space. So I'm going to do that again. So here's me all the way back, coming around. All right. Now, I'm going to go back to this picture. I want her on some of these pictures close to the edge of this light. The closer I am to the edge of the light, the more light that's going to hit her, and I don't have to raise my ISO as high. Notice the natural reflector here bouncing light back into here. Great time of the day to be photographing. But the first series of pictures I'm going to show you, I placed her right here with her face facing out toward this open sky. See this building here, all this white? Bouncing light into this little cave area, for lack of a better word. Here's a picture in that exact spot that I showed you. She's close to the edge. She's getting a lot of light reflecting back in. Let me show you where I took it again, right here. Here's another image that I took right there as well. Look at the beautiful light filling her eyes. Easy, easy. All right, now let me go back and show you the area. So there's one view. I'll work around. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to happen. Work around. Now the next shot I'm going to show you I took right here. I took in this area right here. You can see the sky a little bit above here. All right. I kind of sometimes like to do some funky shots right there. So that's what I shot right there. But notice her eyes, absolutely full of light because I have her looking up into the light. I'm holding my 16 to 35 millimeter lens over my head, pointing down at her. Okay, now let me show you this picture. I took a picture with her on the ground here in front of this cool green door. Notice we're in the shade. See all the open sky. This is what's directly across the street. I mean, I'm probably sitting right here on the ground taking these pictures. The open sky, a little natural reflector, bouncing some light back into her. So there's the green door. And where is the picture? Scroll down, scroll down. Not one of my favorite pictures from the session. Sometimes this turns out really well, but still adequate light in her eyes. In this case, I wish I'd had her turn her nose a little bit more this way because it would allow more light to come over here, but still plenty of light. The picture is fine. I'll use it. Let me show you another scenario. Once again, a very similar spot to the last one, how there's walls on three sides, okay? I have her come and setting down right in this location. If you remember the first Photoshop video I did of the guy, I had him sitting on that exact same ledge. Now, here's looking out a little better. There's a wall over here, a wall here. Open sky there. Look at this white wall right here. Perfect. Light is hitting it, bouncing it right back into her face. Okay. So let me show you the picture from that setup. Scroll down, scroll down. Here it is. And here's the picture from there. Let me see if I can enlarge it for the video. That's as big as I'm going to get it for the video. Oh, a little bigger. Plenty of light filling those eyes. Thank goodness for that white building over there. As I showed you in the image, I'm going to pull that up one more time because I want you to see that setup. So here's Mom. She's standing in the middle. Oops, you can't see that in the video. There's the Mom. She's pretty much standing in the middle of this alleyway. This light is bouncing and reflecting back into the hole where I have her being photographed, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Let me show you another picture. I didn't take the outside surrounding images, but it's the exact same kind of scenario, but it's a little tighter. It's a little alleyway that has an old car parked in it. And this time, I've taken this picture lots of times with guys, not this setup of them laying on the deal, but it's a tight alleyway. See how close this wall is here on this side? Well, on the left side, the wall is just that close, but right overhead is the open sky, and pointed this direction, this way. The trunk of this car is facing open sky as well. Plenty of light coming in and hitting those eyes. Let me see if I can enlarge this deal. Not very well for this, but plenty of light coming in and hitting those eyes. So open sky, shade, natural reflectors, guys. This is not brain surgery. I want to make sure I'm getting plenty of light in those eyes. Oh, another thing I want to show you. Remember, where's that picture? This picture. And I told you there were a set of stairs down here. On our way back to the car, because that's my white Suburban right there. On the way back to the car, we stopped and took a few more pictures. Here's one. I had her sitting on the stairs. I was a few stairs above her, shooting down, probably with my 85 millimeter at 1.8. Let me look at my data here. Yep, 85 millimeter, 1.8. Gives me a nice blur going into here. This building is reflecting light back into the side of her eyes there. Let me see if I can pull up that picture again. Right here. This might be a better one. So here's the stairs. Light is hitting this and bouncing back into this side. She's facing up and looking at me, so this side of her eyes are going to get a lot of nice light. Notice how this side of her face is closer to this side. If you want to get some modeling, just move them closer to the wall. The closer I move her to the wall, the darker this side's going to be, and this side's going to be brighter. So if you want a little modeling, but I don't mind some flat lighting when I'm doing outdoor pictures. Here's another example. Shade. I don't have the setup shot to show you this one, but she's in shade. She's looking out toward the open sky. Plenty of light hitting her eyes. So once again, guys, this is George Dean from myphotographybusiness.com. Shade, open sky, natural reflectors. Thank you for listening.